Hey there, everybody. Melissa here to do a collective, or not collective. We're doing an all signs reading. We're going to do whatever comes out. These are going to be short messages from the divine. It's been a while since I've seen you guys. We're not going to light that today. We're going to light a little Palo Santo, I guess. Let's see. I miss you guys. Hi, I'm Melissa. Hi, J Dubs. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being patient with me. Oh my God, I'm somebody you have to be patient with. Thank you for everything. And I love you so much. And everybody else, and you. My name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader today. We are going to do an all signs reading. Hey, Liz. Nice to meet you. We're going to do an all signs reading starting. Oh my God. What is the date? And what sign are we currently on? Is it Aries still? Today's the last day. Is that right? Aries season. Guys. March. Come on. Aries, thank you, J-Dubs. Needed you. I was panicking, trying to Google really quickly. That didn't work out. It didn't give me an end date. March 20th it started, it looks like. Anyways, guys. Wow, hi, guys. Hi, everybody. Hi, Victoria's Love. Hi, Andrea. Oh, how exciting. I didn't know for sure because it was last minute if anybody would be here, but I feel like we've got a bigger turnout than we do when I put a notice up for days. So I'm Melissa. I'm eventually going to get to what the hell I was trying to say here. I'm going to be your tarot card reader. We're going to check in to see what is, what kind of collectively is going on with each sign. Of course, not all messages are going to resonate for everyone, but do take whatever does resonate and leave the rest. Also, you can check out all of the signs. And some people have even been known to say that every single reading had a little something in it for them. So go ahead and check everything out if you'd like to. Start to finish. Okay. You guys, it smells so good in here. Okay. Got my water. We don't have my tarot cards. What cards are we going to use? We're going to use these new ones that I've received. And what else? So we're on Aries. What are we going to start with, you guys? I haven't pulled from any of these. Let's do these little moon magic cards. I really like them. I feel like they always have good messages. And we're going to get the banners up here, you guys. Bear with me. Anything you need to know about me, you can find in the About section of my channel or in the description box below, as well as the community tab. And you can also check out my website, which is www.shizaheyoka.com. The pricing on the personal readings there is accurate, but you cannot book them through my website at this time due to my schedule ever changing at the moment. So what you can do is email me either through that website or at shizaheyoka@gmail.com if you are interested in booking a personal reading, and we can set up a time that works for the both of us best. Okay. Love you and thank you so much. And we are going to get into the reading now, which we are going to need some banners. Whatever comes out. Yes. Hi, Andrea. Hi, everybody. Okay. I love you guys. Aries. Let's find you, little cutie. Here you are. Aries, we're going to start on you, and we are going to start with these Moon Magic Oracle deck. Everything isn't working out very well for me. Everything's working out for us, guys, okay? Okay. Aries, we've got, I invite peace within myself. I ripple this outwards. Okay, that's what I was going to do, and I didn't. And can you see all my information there? Guys, hold on a second. What am I doing here? Here we go. Okay. Guess I've got ads going again. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm almost there. And we're rocking. Okay. So, Aries, hi. Melissa here. We're going to start the timestamp right here. And we've got, first of all, happy birthday. And I love you. And thank you for all this energy you've given us. Okay. Because I don't know if anybody else is feeling this Aries ambition. But I always get this energy of must be rough to be in Aries every time we're in Aries season, because I always get the most energetic. Obviously it's springtime, but it is Aries energy. It feels like Aries energy. I feel like I'm a social butterfly, and thank you. Okay. I love you so much. Let's get on with your reading here, Aries. It says, I invite peace within myself. I ripple this outwards, and I seek balance and grounding. Okay. I invite peace within myself. Because I think because you do seek balance and grounding. Okay. So that does bring a lot of peace when we're I'm getting honoring yourself. You're honoring yourself at this time, or you need to. Okay. Honor yourself. And you're like, for instance, if you're overworking, I feel like you're a very ambitious person. So I feel like you're also very energetic, which I was just talking about. But I feel like if you're feeling a lack of energy or feeling overworked and underpaid is the energy that's coming through here in life, in any area of your life. So overworked and underpaid could simply mean energetically you're pouring way too much into something that isn't pouring anything back into you or something like that. I feel like you're needing to do that, which I don't feel. Yeah. Okay. I feel like something has you feeling exhausted, and it's like you have so much energy, you have so much more energy than anybody else. So if you're feeling exhausted, it's because you're pouring into a bottomless cup at this time. And I don't know if this is love or a business or a job, maybe even something. There's something that you're putting too much into. Yeah, it's almost like you're an Aries, so you're used to, because you're really good at being ambitious and like going for it and taking charge and all this stuff. There's something that you're being asked to actually watch it come to you. Okay, I don't know what that is. Okay, yeah. So it's like literally saying to walk away from something. I don't know again if it's a relationship that you know isn't right for you because they're not making you feel good. And it doesn't matter if it's a relationship or a job opportunity or business opportunity. There's something they're asking you to disconnect from emotionally, or disconnect from the outcome emotionally and stop trying to attain it, whatever it is. I don't feel comfortable saying that exactly because I don't want you to give up on something necessarily, but they're saying to stop trying or pouring into something that isn't pouring back into you. Some of you may be being asked to leave a connection that is clearly not giving you what you deserve. Okay. I think that's always what we're asked to do. It's like setting a boundary. In fact, sometimes we're literally given these relationships that don't pour back into us to see if we're ready for one that will by walking away from one that won't. Okay. That could be in business or love. It feels like love for a lot of you, to be honest with you, like you're in a dead end connection. I think you're just okay with it being dead end, but I feel like it's taking a lot of energy out of you. I feel like you're pouring into it, even though, and again, I feel like you're just saying you're okay with the way it is. I don't think you are. I think you're hoping for it to turn out a different way is actually what you're okay with. Like you're feeling like you can be patient, but the divine is wanting you to walk away because you don't need to be patient. Like this is something you deserve respect now or to be poured into now is the energy that I'm getting. I hope that makes sense for you. It could be in business because I do see the 3 of Pentacles here, but for a lot of you, I'm getting that this is a relationship. And I'm also getting that either you have true love on the horizon, or this could be true love, but you're trying too hard for something that that is going to come to you, that you need to wait to come to you or something like that. But I feel like you're supposed to walk away at this time from whatever it is. I hope that makes sense for you because I feel like I'd walked in circles a little bit there I ran in circles. Hey, Carla. So Aries, I love you so much. And it does feel like you're needing to let go or walk away from something that is not fulfilling you emotionally. Again, I feel like you think it's going to in the future, but we're asked to kind of, again, if it's a business opportunity, I want to be clear on this because it's not necessarily going to be, you're going to feel fulfilled by what you do if you're doing what your purpose is, but it doesn't just immediately come in, right? The success or the third dimensional success doesn't immediately come in sometimes. There's something you need to walk away from. You'll know what that is. I think you already know you need to walk away from it. And I feel like whatever it is will have the opportunity to come towards you if it is right. But I feel like you might be trying to force the wrong thing to come in and the right thing is trying to come in. Okay. Something like that. But it could still be the same person or the same thing. But it's like needing space to breathe, whatever that is. Okay. I think again, because you're so good at kind of conquering that you feel you need to conquer this. And the divine is saying this particular thing needs you to let it come to you. Okay. Moving right along, guys, to to Taurus. Taurus, hey there, gorgeous. Melissa here. Almost your birthday, okay? We're going to do a little reading. Whatever comes through doesn't, not necessarily love, although Aries was all hot and bothered. I know myself deeply and find myself worthy. I fucking love this card. And I always feel like, I think it always comes through for you. I feel like eclipse season is coming up and it says eclipse on it. I feel like there's a strong need for you to use that affirmation here. I'm getting a weird, I will persist. My will is strong. Okay, give me a second here. I was getting an energy and then that came through and I was like, what? I will persist. My will is strong. This never happens. I feel like somebody might be named Will. Okay. It's so weird. I never do that, but there's Will in this twice. And then I just keep I'm getting like a picture of a human named Will. Okay. Not Will Smith, by the way. I love him though. I know myself deeply. I find myself worthy. I will persist. My will is strong. Okay. Let me get some tarot on it, but I am getting here that something you're starting to doubt yourself or something that you're going after. Could be love. Something that your soul is aligned with. I can't, just hold on a second. Okay. So similar to the Aries reading, actually, I'm getting like, I will persist and my will is strong here with the 10 of Wands. It feels like there's something that you think you're supposed to be forcing because your will is strong. And I do believe you are one of the strongest willed of the signs. I know myself. It's like, but the divine wants you to lighten it up, right? Like not try so hard, not force things, just to let it come to you. We are not supposed to be, we've been taught that if we want something, we go, go, go. And I'm not saying stop. I'm saying we don't have to bulldoze our dreams. Okay. This is like, what is meant for us will come to us. Okay. And doesn't matter. It's like, but we think if we take a day off, I'm almost getting that you need a day off, first of all. I think you're going after your dreams. It feels like you need a day off and to really pamper yourself is kind of the energy that I'm getting here is like, I know myself deeply and I find myself worthy. It's like you don't, so you feel like you need to prove it to the world right now or yourself, but you are able to do that, right? I can't explain what's coming through here. I feel like you have a really good opportunity coming in, but it can't. Same with Aries. Like it can't come in while you're trying to force something else or even while you're trying to force it. It's that I'm getting that magnet is flipping. So like when we're kind of like trying to force the two magnets, the negative and the positive, I don't really know anything about the magnets, to be honest with you. But I know when you can't put that two sides together, they just can't go together. Right. And it's like just a little flip is needed here. It's like the flip is you like, letting it come to you. Okay. It's like something can't come in because you keep trying to force it to come in is the energy that I'm getting here. It's like just a release energetically of, if it's meant to come in, it will, and just fuck it. And I'm going to do what I have the energy to do. I'm going to do what I feel called to do, but I am not going to beat myself to death trying to force this thing because it's killing me is what the energy that I'm getting. Something is like literally taking every ounce of energy from your body at this time. And I feel like the divine is trying to call you too. I feel like you got the right thing in mind, by the way, but I feel like the way you're going after it is the way that we've been taught to go after things. And I feel like you're a Taurus, so you're good at that as well. But the divine's like, know yourself, know you're worthy of it coming to you, of all the things meant for you to find you. You can't sit in your living room for the rest of your life and hope that everything shows up inside your door. But going after the things that we're called to go after doesn't have to look so aggressive. Or again, I feel like it's like you're beating yourself to death. And then the fucking 8 of Pentacles, when I cut the deck, yeah, you're working way too hard at something that doesn't require you to work hard. It's requiring you to have more faith. And again, I feel like as soon as you kind of flip that switch is the energy that's coming through, then everything will really start to come towards you. Yeah, it's like you're beating yourself to death. Your body, everything is, it feels painful. Actually, it feels like physical illness. And it feels like physical pain and just stress, emotional pain as well. And it feels like you're telling yourself that this is what you have to do to have a successful life or something like that. The divine's like, I really just want you to be comfortable and happy and content. I don't want you to feel like you have to work that hard to have your dreams. I'm going to bring them to you, but you can't. It's like, I don't know if you're going after no, it feels like the right thing, but the wrong way. It's like you're literally repelling success at this time. or whatever it is that you see as accomplishment here, you're repelling it by trying too hard to get it. Something like that. I hope that makes sense for you. I'm love to be on measure. Yeah, it just feels like that you're extremely divinely protected here, but there's yeah, the old third dimensional way that we do things, the third dimensional way we've been conditioned to think that we have to do things, well, so that we work like horses for the man. It was a lie. It was an illusion. It was to make us think that we God dang, my desk is really dirty. I hope you guys can't see this. Okay, it's filthy. Wow, that is terrible. Anyways, guys, so I love you so much, and it feels like you just need to kind of, it wants you to take some space to take good care of your body, your health, mental, physical, and spiritual health at this time. Okay, I feel like everything is like, first of all, whatever it is that you have your heart calling you to, it's yours. So you don't even have to go get it. You just have to do what you feel called to do in the moment, right? I don't feel like you feel called to work your fingers to the bone. I feel like you think that's the only way to attain the goal. Okay, but that's not true. As long as you're doing what you feel called to do from the heart, going after your dreams, but not killing yourself to get them, not hurting yourself or anyone else to get them, the divine will bring those dreams right to you. That's why they're in your heart. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you. And we're moving right along here to Gemini. Gemini, hey there, gorgeous. Melissa here. We're going to do a little reading, just whatever comes through for you. We're going to get some of these moon magic cards, and then we'll get some tarot as well, just to see what the divine has for you guys. This jacket is terrible. I'm not going to lie about it, okay? I'm hungry. I don't know if you guys can hear my stomach growling, but it's happening, so get used to it. Oh, we're not in Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde. I can't even fucking say it, you guys. Mercury retrograde yet, huh? Every day I bring radical self-love to my mind, body, and spirit. Yummy, Gemini. That sounds sexy as hell. It does sound fucking like all these readings are going to blend together again, but I'm going to do them all anyways, because that's what we do around here. We're just doing, because people like to click on their own sign, and there's, check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus, all your signs, of course. You can check out pretty much every sign and find something that's probably going to be I just feel like the messages are pretty general. So let's get one more here. It says, I am ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. Gemini, I feel like moving on up to the east side in a deluxe apartment. Da-da-da. I don't even know that song, to be honest with you. So whoever that's for, it's cute. Moving on up. Oh my God, my stomach is starving. Okay. Oh, I'm so serious right now. Every day I bring radical self-love to my mind, body, and spirit. Okay, so, and I am ready for something bigger. I feel like you've been doing a lot of self-care, self-love practices, meaning eating better, sleeping better. I feel like you've been doing that, and bigger, brighter things are coming because of that. If not, it's asking you to pay attention to take care of your body like it's your temple. Okay. I feel like a victory is here for you. I do feel like I feel like your victory is here. I feel like you've been putting in a lot of hard work, actually. Again, self-love is not, self-care is probably going to the day spa and things like that and pampering yourself. But self-love is different than self-care. And it takes a lot more, well, it's a lot harder, because it's not just go sit and get your nails done or get a facial and get yourself taken care of and pamper yourself. It's go to bed earlier, even though you really want to go out with your friends, or it's eat healthier, even though you really like the taste of that fried food, or whatever it is. I think you've already been taking good care of yourself. And believe it or not, this is one of the best ways to come into that abundant life we all speak of, is by just taking better care of your vessel. Okay. Getting your vessel prepared for the things that you would ever have dreamt of. We need to have the energy to do these things, right? They are dreams. Unless your dream is to lay around on your couch for the rest of your life, which I really doubt, Gemini. Our body needs to be ready for the opportunities that are going to be. We manifest opportunities. And so taking good, healthy care of our mind, body, and spirit is how we're going to be ready for the opportunities that we have manifested. And I feel like you've manifested some huge opportunities. You've got, I feel like in your community, but you got 2 3s, the 3 of Wands, the 3 of Cups here, and then you have the 6 of Wands, a victory here. again, because I feel like you've been really taking time to take care of your vessel. That's the energy that I'm getting here. And if not, it is important that you take time to take care of your vessel so that it's ready. What I do when I'm taking care of my vessel and it seems boring as hell is that exact thing, realizing that we are preparing it for all of the things. When I'm not doing well and I don't have very much energy and I'm not feeling very healthy and I'm not taking good care of myself, I wouldn't probably take an opportunity to, whatever it is, this huge, I wouldn't take on a huge task because I don't have the energy to do it. So it's asking you, I feel like you already have, some of you, and some of you are needing to take better care of your body, mind, and spirit so that you can really take these opportunities that are coming are going to be huge and they're going to take a lot of energy out of you, but they're going to be worth it and they're going to be exciting and successful and you're going to love it and enjoy it. But if you're not feeling in your best shape, tip-top shape here, you're either going to reject the opportunity or even not be able to handle the opportunity. Okay. That's what I'm getting here. I hope that makes sense. Self-love. It's not easy. It's not fun. It's literally like making decisions that a good, healthy mother would make for you, making those decisions for yourself. Self-care, also important, is about making sure that you balance your, your work and your home life, you're working hard and you're resting hard. Okay. I love you so much. Weird, right? Hi, Simone. I am not on, no, you didn't miss Scorpio. I'm going from Aries I am going in order from Aries, like the lineup says. But we are just on Gemini now and moving along to Cancer here. And Scorpio is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, 4 signs away. Okay. And what am I doing here, guys? Who we on? Cancer. Cancer, hey, gorgeous. Melissa here to do a little reading for you. We're going to get you whatever comes through, okay? We're going to do these moon magic cards, and then we're going to get some tarot as well to see whatever the divine has for little messages, okay? We've got, you guys, was I shuffling these backwards? Sure was. I have a balanced relationship with time. I use my time well. You guys, I feel like everything I just said in the previous reading comes through in these cards. It's the strangest thing that I've ever had happen, okay? Because I feel like I was just talking about like balancing time, okay? Making sure that you work hard and play hard. Not really, actually. It's like, but also leave time for rest and rejuvenation is what I'm getting here. And I accept renewal and also don't overbook yourself, okay? I feel like as a Cancerian, you don't get bothered by people canceling on you because you know that we all should have space to do whatever the fuck we want to do in our life. At least that's the way I am. And I am a Cancerian. But I am getting that we as Cancerians, because we are not controlling like in that way. We don't expect people, if they make plans with us, they better keep them kind of a thing. But humans, more humany humans do. They keep their plans, they keep their commitments, and they expect the same of you, right? Okay. I don't know what this is, Cancer. I love you so much, but it's saying just don't commit to anything. If because you are the kind of person who could be here or there that day and you don't know where you're going to be. So it's like you don't have to stop making plans with people, right? I can't explain what this energy is, but don't commit to something. Make sure that when you're making a plan with somebody, you say, listen, I want you to be very clear right now that day things may change for me or whatever it is. Okay. It's like, it's okay to be open and non-committal. As long as you're open about being non-committal is the energy that's coming through. And I love you so much. Hey, Coop. Hi. Good to see you guys. Oh my God. I'm so excited about all of you. I love you so much. What's going on here, guys? I cut my hair, J-Dubs. Don't know if you noticed. Cancer, I love you. And we're still doing your reading here. Just started talking about myself. And I will talk more about my hair in a second. I accept renewal, delight in fresh starts. Okay. You love new beginnings. Yes, that's what I'm getting here. Is there something you're overcommitting yourself to? Or it's like saying, don't be committed to. Well, I accept it's like, cause that like, you never know what's going to happen. Right. I love this, but it is saying like, I feel like there's somebody or people in your life that are feeling like you always back out of shit. I don't know what that is. It's okay for you to do. Thank you, J-Dubs. It's a little greasy right now. That's what I was going to talk about. It's like, just like, cause it's so short, it just feels like it gets greasy really fast. Okay. Anyways, love. Something to do with just choosing with your heart, right? Going with things, not because you feel obligated to them, but because you feel called to them. Again, it's okay to be a non-committal person. even amongst a bunch of third dimensional people who love that commitment, as long as you're open about being a non-committal person, like this could change for me. So if you'd rather just not make the plan, let's not make the plan. Otherwise, we're going to make this a tentative plan always. Okay. That's the energy I'm getting off you, which is really cute. Okay. But the Lover's card here. And if this is about love and you're having a hard time committing to somebody, we do have a hard time with that, don't we? I do feel like there's a love situation here that's asking you to commit a little more, be a little more committal, which I was saying, don't overcommit yourself. I don't know what this energy is. Give me a second here. I'm feeling like there is a love situation that you need to be more committed to. It's like you're keeping your options open energetically, okay? And I feel like you are needing to I feel like you've gained a higher perspective on who is for you, and you're still keeping your options open. I can't explain what that means here, Cancer. I don't know. I'm getting like ethically non-monogamous, which I don't agree with, even though I am a non-committal kind of person. And I don't love control. I think that if you're going to be in a love relationship, I guess whatever it is, I feel like there's an ethically non-monogamous thing going on here, or you think it's ethically non-monogamous, but it's like if it was really true love, you would want monogamy. Okay. Because when it's true love, it's true love. So I feel like you're in a situation, or they're asking you to be more committed if you're with the person that you love. I don't really know what that means. Okay. Or if it's like to energetically sew up or cut off or your options. I don't really get this. Okay. I love you and I'm moving right along. I hope you get what I'm saying, because I'm kind of lost in it, but it feels like a specific message for somebody. And yeah, I'm getting that there's a strong need to be more committed to someone in particular that you love, or something like that. Okay. I love you if you love them. I gotta go. I can't really get what I'm saying there. I love you and I'm moving right along to Leo. Leo, Melissa here to do a little love reading. No, it's not love, but that did feel like love. We're going to do a whatever comes through. You guys, I'm sorry. Do you see my daughter's painting? Doesn't it look like a little wormhole or something? I love it. I had to put it in here. The blue one. Okay. Leo, my name's Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader here for the next few minutes or so. We're just going to see whatever the divine has for messages for you. And I accept renewal and delight in fresh starts. I like the sound of that. That was the one that Cancer just had. And I flow towards my goal. I am strongly protected as I go. I love that as well. So I feel like I'm getting a hesitation or a resistance from letting something go. I'm feeling a resistance, like, yeah. Hold on. Delicious. I feel a resistance. It's like a lifelong cycle is about to close here, but you need to close it. And it's like by letting something finish, okay? Letting something come to an end. I don't know what that is. It could just be like, I'm getting an energy of when I would quit drinking alcohol, which I am sober. I don't drink anymore, but every time I quit drinking previous to this time, which is almost a year coming up here now. But when I would quit drinking, my condition would be that I would start drinking again if life didn't get better without it. Okay. Weird, right? There's something like this, like you keep choosing to go back to a cycle because you think it's like you're needing to wait a little more. I don't know what this is. Could be drinking because I feel like talking about it. But it's like you keep going back, or it could be like self-doubt. Like you could be going towards your goal and then fuck it, it's not going to work out, and you stop going towards it. There's some sort of cycle that's been going on for your entire life that you're being asked to close out here by making new choices. Okay. So better choices for yourself, or being more patient when you've made this better choice. Like you keep telling yourself, well, if it doesn't get better quickly, then I'm just going to go back to the way that I did things, because at least I was comfortable there. But there's a strong need I'm getting to make a commitment to bettering yourself in your life here, and to close out this cycle by choosing better and differently this time, and not and not having that as an ultimatum. Like, well, if it doesn't get better quickly, then I'm going to go back to the way that it was, even though the only person who suffers from that is you. I found that out myself. Like, drinking is terrible for me, and so are the drugs and everything else I used to fuck with that were all to mask the pain. We're actually causing the pain or more pain. So something about a cycle needing to be completed here that, again, it's going to like bring you into a whole new world that you couldn't even have imagined. It is the one you keep imagining, but it's like it doesn't get to you quickly enough, the results. So you keep going back to an old cycle that the only way to close the cycle out is by never, I don't care how long it takes, never going back. You just have to make that decision for yourself. Okay. I feel like everything you've ever dreamt of and a strong victory in on the horizon here, like the best life, the best part of the rest of your life is what I'm getting here. Just success. I'm getting like even acknowledgement for your success. There's something that it might not be drinking. It might be like you're going towards your goals, your dreams. You might be on YouTube here, by the way. It feels like that energy is coming through now. Like your channel hasn't grown in the way that your competitors' channels have grown. Similar energy to what, I've gone through here, but I feel like you're just about to, it's because you haven't actually, it's like, you're going to just stop if it doesn't become successful soon or something like that. The divine doesn't want you to think of it like that. I float towards my goal. It's just like, just continue to do what you're doing without that ultimatum has to leave is what it's saying here. Basically that I'm just going to go back to the way it was, or I'm just going to give up or something like that. If it doesn't become successful soon, your ego is telling you there's ultimatums and there's a time limit and a time frame on this. And while I think it's okay for us to have an ego, we do have one, and we are all half human, half spirit, you're letting your ego stop you from getting to your spirit's goals here, right? That are going to actually give you happiness, fulfillment, and success for the rest of time. But your ego keeps telling you that it's like, because it hurts too bad that it's not successful yet, you just want to turn around and give up so that it looks like you stopped. It didn't, you didn't fail. You stopped. You quit. Something like that. Whatever this is, it feels like you have huge success on the horizon here, but you have to commit to not stopping, no matter how bad it feels to not be successful in whatever it is you're doing. Okay. Because you will become successful, but you have to fight through that part of it. I hope that makes sense for you. And we are going to move right along here to Virgo. Virgo, hey there, gorgeous. Melissa here to do your whatever comes through reading, and we are going to get you some of these moon magic cards, and then we're going to get you some tarot cards as well. Hey, Eva. We are going to get you some tarot. Oh, wait, we just did love. We just did Leo. I'm sorry. I thought we were on Leo. We're on Virgo. And we are just doing a collective reading. Hold on one second here. I get distracted really easily. My words and actions, that could have been for love, by the way. You can relate it however it relates there, Eva. And but we just did finish Leo. So my words and actions are of beauty, compassion, and love. And every day I bring radical self-love to my mind, body, and spirit here, Virgo. I love this. I love this. My words and actions are beauty, compassion, and love. Okay, I'm getting like a strong need to do some self-love affirmations, actually. It's like your self-talk is, I'm getting toxic. I'm not calling you toxic, but I almost feel like you're good at praising others, but your self-talk is toxic. It's hurting. It's keeping you. The Eight of Cups here. You don't even know you're doing it. I do it. And I know exactly the energy that's coming through here. And it's actually our self-talk usually. Wow, you guys. No wonder that shit looked weird as fuck. It was all folded and shit. Okay. Pardon all of my French there. And your self-talk came from somebody who talked to you inappropriately. Okay. So I think all of our toxic self-talk came from what we heard about ourselves before we were able to form any other, like that was conditioned into our brains before we were able to form any other thought. But whatever this is, and it hurts, it's like, it hurts my soul to right now. I'm watching like this little kid. Basically, even if the words weren't said, the energy of you can't do it is what's coming through. And I feel like somebody told you can't do it. And you've been telling yourself you can't do it ever since. There's something here. You need to walk away from that. That self-doubt. It's like it's like stopping you from getting to anything you want to get to here. The dreams, just kind of holding on to that. It's a fear. There's fear, shame. There's a lot here, baby. I'm sorry about that. And there could be a breakup, a marriage breaking up. It came in the reverse. That's what I feel like, or you feel like. What did I just see there? I'm sorry, you guys. Virgo, I love you. And it feels very powerful, whatever this is, but it feels painful. And I feel like you've walked away from a marriage or thinking of walking away from a marriage, or there's a couple of messages coming through. So I just want to try to get them all. Some of you have left a marriage, okay? And now you're doubting yourself. I feel like the marriage talked to you like that. Whoever you were married to talked to you like that. And for some of you, I feel like you had a childhood that kind of talked to you like that. Just this very shameful, you can't do it, you're a loser, you're worthless. And now you tell yourself that kind of continuously and you don't even realize you're doing it. But there is a need to complete this cycle or end this. And it's not just as easy as that, right? I've been working on my self-talk and it's still terrible. See, I don't know if that's terrible to say that. I think honesty is important. Okay. So I think self-reflection and self-awareness is important, but I think that there's a reason that we do the things we do. And, there needs to be compassion along with it. Okay. But I am getting a strong need for you to do some self-love affirmations, even some self-love practice. Okay. Like I want you to go out. I'm getting and you don't have to do this because this is pretty strange, but there was a show and it was a woman standing. It wasn't a show. I don't know if it was a show or a commercial or what it was. Maybe it was a show, but it was a real life woman standing in her bikini or her bra and underwear with words written all over her. And it was like, I'm fat. I hate myself. And it was like she got naked in front of the world to kind of overcome this shame of her own body. I feel like that is needed here. I don't know what the shame is of or something, but it's like about really just going out and finding out that, your shame is lying to you about something. And because I feel like you had an unhealthy perspective or an unhealthy example of love as a child or in a relationship, a long committed relationship, something is making you feel like you can't accomplish or attain something. I do feel like you have success, happiness on the horizon here. And even I feel like justice for what you've had to endure, but you can't get there with this self-talk is what it's saying. Okay. And I hope that makes sense. And I feel like I got a little, hey, hey, Sadie. How exciting. You guys go check out Yin Reiki Light. Be the light, be the light. Tarot. Okay. I think I've already shared her on here, but you guys should definitely go check her out. And okay, Virgo, back to you. Sorry. I do feel there is a victory here, but it's like the victory is yours, but you have to believe it first. So your self-talk, they're asking you to really check in with your self-talk. It's like I feel like you're saying, oh, I don't talk to myself like that, but I feel like you do it. It's like in your head and it's kind of constantly. Okay. I love you so much. Self-love affirmations, but I'm getting like literally stepping out of your comfort zone in the real world, doing things that you're afraid to do, even though you want to do them, but you're afraid to do them. It's like, these are how we're actually going to work that muscle out. Our self-love muscle is by putting ourselves out there in uncomfortable situations that we want to do, but we're scared to do, kind of a thing. Okay. I'm getting like, just as an example here, that looks so fun, but you're terrified to do it, like a ride at an amusement park. Or this other Fear Factor or something like that. There's this other thing that it was like a spinoff of Fear Factor where people would genuinely go to this show to face their biggest fear. Some of them were spiders or whatever it is. I feel like you need to face some fears here, like consciously, and the more you do, the more you'll realize how powerful you are, something like that. I hope that makes sense. I love you so much. And I'm moving right along. I got so excited. I'm so excited that you did too. Virgo, I love you. Okay. Libra. Hi, my name is Melissa. Going to be your tarot card reader. And we are going to do a little, whatever comes through reading. We're going to check out your, no, not your love life. Maybe it feels a little bit lovey at this time, actually. Libra, it says, I am ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. And let me find out more. I invite peace within myself and I ripple it outwards. I feel like somebody else got this exact. I have balanced relationship with time. I use my time well. Yeah, it feels like a marriage breaking up, Libra here, and it does feel like almost like a release, like from prison. Is that energy that's coming through? Yeah, something like very. I feel like somebody you were with somebody. It could be a marriage, could be a relationship. It feels definitely like a romantic situation though that was they were very belittling, it feels like, and toxic, and it feels like you like gaslighting you, made you feel like everything you felt was crazy, and you just believed it, is the energy that I'm getting here. I do believe that there is some well, there's a strong need to, I'm getting like the same thing that's been coming through as self-love. Self-love is very important. These are making decisions that are best for ourselves, the decisions that we would make for our own children if in our healthiest state, or if we had a healthy mother, the decisions our healthy mother would make for us. Going to bed early, eating healthy foods, making sure we're getting all the nutrition that we need, even though we've been lied to about what nutrition we need. So there's a strong need to do some reading up on that. Or I don't reading probably isn't a good idea, but I would check out some of the doctors, Dr. Berg, Dr. Ekberg, and there's one other one that I really love, Dr. It's the motivational doc. These are some people that you could follow on YouTube for a more updated version of what our bodies need to survive. But another way that I like to, I don't know where this is coming from. I feel like you're needing to walk away from, or you've just left a toxic situation, and it's calling for some self-love and empowerment is kind of the energy. I feel like you have some really good opportunities, and everything is going to start shifting to the point where I don't think you felt joy in 15 years, or you've always felt like something was wrong with you because this person you were with made you feel like that and you believed it. Anyways, I feel like saying that your nutritional health is at this time lacking, and it's got you feeling like you can't accomplish anything. And so there's a strong need to get the nutrients that you need. Our bodies actually require these things. And what I like to think about when I'm listening to these doctors and what they say is nutritious is what I would do if I were out in the natural world, because that's actually where we were built to be. What would you do if you were out in the natural world? Obviously, fruits, berries, vegetation is out there, but there are also, animal fats and animal things that our bodies need to survive. If we were out there starving to death, we would not probably go pick up grass. We would try to find an animal with a fatty liver or something. Okay. I'm sorry. What the fuck is going on? And we would try to get as much nutrition and calories as we could out of that item. And I feel like you're lacking in nutrition at this time, and it's making you feel stuck to something, or like you can't kind of overcome. I'm sorry. I don't really know what it feels like, a marriage that's breaking up or has broken up, and you feel like you're stuck and lost and everything is falling apart, but I feel like everything is falling together. And I feel like it's just like to work on your nutritional, spiritual, and mental health. Okay. That keeps coming through for everybody, but our nutritional health is the driver of all of those other healths. Okay. So as long as we have the nutrients that we need to survive, we have the energy to do to take good care of the other parts of us. Okay. I'm sorry. I got stuck on that for a little while there, Libra. I love you so much. And I feel like you have like your Stella got her groove back vibes coming. Like you're going to feel like a whole new person, and free from what felt like a prison that you've been in for 15 years is the energy that's coming through. So I feel like I get that on you a lot. And I love you so much. I don't know. So somebody that watches me must be actually going through a breakup, that they're like a marriage they were in for 15 years or something like that. So we are going to go on to Scorpio. Scorpio, hey there, gorgeous. Melissa here. We're going to get you, gosh, you guys, some of these moon magic cards, and then we're going to get you some tarot as well. And we got, I accept, or I accept, this keeps coming through for everybody as well. It's like, we want these new opportunities, but we don't want to let go of the old ones, is the energy that's coming through for you. But it says, I accept renewal and delight in fresh starts. That's kind of a lie. I love that card, but I don't think many of us are like, yay, change. I think a lot of us are like, oh, fucking no, I know how to do this. I know what I'm doing. I don't care if it's uncomfortable or what I'm doing is miserable. I know it, and I know how to do this misery thing, right? But I think there's a strong need for you to know that when you let go of whatever is making you miserable, you get these new opportunities that are going to be wonderful, and really you're going to be able to thrive in. I choose to nourish myself and enrich my life is the other card that I got here. It's all what I was just talking about, and that keeps happening. And I think that's really fucking cool, right, guys? But it says, I choose to nourish myself and enrich my life. This is about obviously the nutrition that I've been talking about. The physical nutrition is going to help so you have the energy to nourish every other part of you. The Four of Cups here. Yeah, I can see you not even seeing new opportunities because you're having a hard time letting go of an old opportunity. The old opportunity could be a person, place, thing, doesn't matter. Could just be an old way of believing, actually, is kind of the energy that's coming through. We as human beings have a really hard time, myself included. When I say we as human beings, I am talking about me too. I do have a human. Yeah. So, anyways, weird. I am saying, like, yeah, we get so stuck on. I can't explain what I'm saying. Can you tell? I'm watching you be stuck on the way it's always been. Yeah, it's like I feel like you've manifested some new opportunities, but it's requiring that you let go of an old belief system of yours. Okay. I don't know what that means. My mom, who wants to like live, I'm going to give you an example because this is what's coming through for you. It's like she loves the idea of this natural world, right? Where, yeah, we're like this the carbon footprint. I don't know what the fuck that means. Is better or whatever. We're not toxic and we're not fucking ruining our planet with all these toxins and all these emissions and shit like that, right? She loves the idea of that. But then when I speak about the government, she fucking loses her mind. Well, I don't like when you talk like that. Yeah, she says it literally just like that. And I'm like, lady, it's like you want the result of what I'm talking about, like of the government not having control and these capitalists not being able to destroy our body, mind, and spirit with these emissions and shit, right? But you don't want to believe what I'm saying about the reality of what's going on in the world, okay? And the government having control of us. I don't know what that's coming through for, but this feels like you've manifested these opportunities but you refuse to let go of an old belief system that's keeping you from actually grabbing onto them. And I don't know what that means for you. And I hope you understand what I'm saying. And it's asking you to actually get excited about the reality of when you let something go, something new has room to come in. So maybe it's hard to change or let things go. You know it's not for you. You know it's not good for you. And I don't even think you like it, whatever it is, but you feel comfortable or attached to it, right? But what's really exciting about letting something go that we've always known, whether it be a belief system or a thing or a person, is that there's always something new coming in. That's why we're being asked to let go of something, is because we need to make room for whatever is new. Okay. Make room is the energy that I'm getting here. And I love you so much. And I'm moving right along because I feel like you got some manifestations, maybe financial, but there's, even an unhealthy connection or an unhealthy relationship with money that you may have, that it's, I'm getting like similar. People think I don't like money because I hate what people will do for it. I fucking love money. I've always loved money. I love, I'll never ever hurt somebody for money. And I'll never agree with people hurting each other for money. Cigarettes, whatever it is. I never agree. I'm never going to agree with people using human fear or addiction or things to get money out of people. But money, I feel like you need to heal your relationship with money. Okay. I don't know what that means for you. I hope you know what it means. And I'm moving right along. Guys, we're moving right along to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, hey, gorgeous. Melissa here. I feel like these are getting a little deep. And am I a little dark right now or am I? I feel a little dark. I feel like I'm a little negative, but I've been living in the human world again, you guys. So I'm not as protected as I used to be, right? And I do deal with kind of toxicity on a daily. My work environment is quite toxic. I love my fucking job, by the way. But there is like that, I was pampered, right? I kind of protected myself from any real toxicity out there by staying in my home. But I feel like I am shocked by how well I'm handling it. So that's good. But do I seem a little more negative? Okay, I love you. Okay, we're moving right along here to Sagittarius. Hey, Sag, I'm going to try to remember to timestamp it right here for you. We are going to get you some of these Moon Magic cards, and then we're going to get you some tarot as well, just to see what the divine has for you, whatever comes through. Okay, if love comes up, I'll talk about it. If not, I won't. Every day I'm shuffling. Oh, hustling. What does it say, you guys? It says every day I focus on what is important, but I felt like saying that song. Every day I'm hustling. Okay. I think that's what it says, or shuffle. I don't know. Grateful gratefully, I surrender my struggle. Every day I'm hustling. Okay, I get it. And every day I bring radical self-love to my, okay. Yeah, there's something you're working too hard is the energy I'm getting here. Um, oh, baby. Yeah, it's because you think you have to. It's like you think you have to prove yourself to yourself and to the world. And every day I bring, yeah, there's a strong need to bring radical self love to your mind, body, and spirit. I need you to take un, unbelievably good care of yourself. Every day I focus on what is important. Almost like your priorities are skewed at this moment because you don't realize that you are one of your own priorities. You should be your top priority is the energy. You don't know that, so you've put everything else in front of you or first. Wow. Wow. So yeah, your work, your friends, I feel like you put everything into everyone or you pour into everyone else's cup is the energy that I'm getting. I'm getting this strong need to kind of move through the idea that you need to prove yourself to anyone. Okay. Gratefully I surrender my struggle. It's like you feel connected to the hustle, the everyday hustle. Like you have to hustle to survive. Like you have to work your fingers to the bone. And I get that. And whenever I talk about this with people, I have to feed my family. I have to do this. I have to. And I'm not saying stop everything, but I am saying like once we really get to the place where we realize what the divine wants to offer us, the divine doesn't want us to struggle, but we end up putting ourselves in a struggle. And I can't really get what I'm saying here. Let me just try to gratefully I surrender. It's like you don't have to hustle so hard. You're worthy of allowing everything that you desire to come to you. And I like to remind people by that, I do not mean sitting in your living room and hoping everything shows up on your couch next to you. It is about going after the things that you feel called to do, trusting yourself to go after those things, and trusting that the divine will bring in everything or call you towards everything that is meant for you, and that you will be able to attain those things when you do go after them. But that doesn't mean working morning, noon, and night, or working your fingers to the bone, or it's like literally taking inspired action towards things. And I will say that there are a lot of really powerful leaders out here, and I love them and I respect them. And one of them is my fucking favorite inspirational speaker. I don't know what exactly he is, but Robin Sharma. But he will say the very opposite of what I'm telling you right now, and I get so mad. But he's actually pretty spiritual, and I think it was Robin Sharma that said this. It was definitely or Joe Rogan or somebody. There was somebody who said this that I definitely respect, but when they said this didn't make sense to me, or I wondered if I was wrong about the way I see things. Anyways, they said that if you think you can just take inspired action, take action when you're inspired to and become successful, you're wrong. They're wrong. Okay. Because that is when we're supposed to take inspired action towards the things that we're being called to. That doesn't mean not work when we're not feeling like working, right? It means that we don't have to hustle or force or like stress ourselves out or abuse our own bodies to get the things that are meant for us. Okay. I can't get what I feel like I lost the fucking message. I feel like there's a strong need for you to have faith in yourself and faith in the divine to bring everything that your heart desires to you. You have to take inspired action, of course. That means when you're feeling inspired to do something, you do need to do that. And yeah, there's something, I feel like there's a strong need for you to pour more fully into yourself, self-love, and take good, healthy care of yourself. That's the energy that I'm getting here. I feel like I got a lot lost in that message, but there you are, taking inspired action. You're a very charismatic, very powerful creature. Okay. You're one of the most powerful of all the signs. And, but we're only as powerful as we believe we are. So I feel like nurturing yourself, your body, mind, and spirit is going to remind you or help you remember or have the energy to be as powerful as you truly are. Okay. I feel like you feel exhausted and a little, yeah, I just feel like, yeah, I hope I got the message out because now I'm lost as fuck. But I love you and you got this, whatever this is. Okay, moving right along, you guys. Bear with me. It does take work, but not overworking. No, it really doesn't take work at all. It takes inspired action, and that's it. Manifesting things does. Now, again, manifestation and success, depending on what your version of success is, are different things. Manifesting something is about knowing that whatever we're meant to have in our lives is going to come to us as long as we're taking inspired action towards those things. That doesn't mean the same type of work our fingers to the bone that we were conditioned to believe is the only way to become successful. Okay? Because that's actually not successful at all. If success means to you what it means to me, and I think it should, is just being happy and fulfilled with your life, that's successful to me. That means we don't beat ourselves to death to the point where we hate our fucking lives to get the things that we think we want. We enjoy the moment fully by making sure that we have our lives set up around us to be comfortable and fulfilling now. Okay. And not worry so much about the physical manifestations anyways. The one where we're enjoying our lives fully in this moment is the one manifestation that matters. And moving right along here to Capricorn. Capricorn, hey there, gorgeous. My name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader. We got 2 cards here. We're going to get you, did I? Yes, I did. Okay. You guys, I'm sorry. I'm getting a little funky here. My schedule is very strange. My sleep schedule has changed and I'm a little out of it, but I love myself and I love you. Okay. I have power. It is real. I am courageous and powerful. Wow. Capricorn. What the fuck? If these 2 cards can't, like, they have to represent Capricorn. Full moon and waxing gibbous moon, or waxing gibbous 2. I don't know what that means. I am courageous and powerful. I have power. It is real. Well, that sounds powerful to me. I feel like you don't know it or something like that. Hold on. So interesting. These cards come out this way, and then it's always like, but I feel like you don't know it. I feel like it's something you need to know or remember. And again, self-love is important, and that's coming through for you as well. And really having a faith in yourself and in the divine. You got the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like with a mixture of love and logic here, you could really make the whole, like, everything in turn in your favor. But I feel like you're yeah, I don't know what this is. It feels like something needs more love, to be honest with you, and I don't know what you, of course, self-love. But it feels to me like something that you're doing is being done fully from logic, and it needs to be done from your heart as well. I feel like you can use your logic to do things from the heart more beneficially, if that makes sense. I can't explain, but I feel like you've lost. Same with what I was saying to Sagittarius. And I get a lot of, I almost get like that there's a lot of Sagittarian and Capricorn, or I suppose they could be cuspers and all this stuff, but there's a very similar energy coming in, that there's a strong need for you to believe in who you are, and that you don't have to. The reason why we work our fingers to the fucking bone is because we have, we might have an unhealthy attachment to things, but it also is because we don't believe that we're worthy of just being, right? Like, that we should be able to call in everything that is meant for us just by living, like just by living the life that we feel is suitable for us, not what they tell us to do, not what, and some of us feel that life is the most suitable for us. And I'm not trying to tell everybody to be a bunch of vagabonds here, but if we're following after the calls of our own soul, we don't have to work so hard to prove that we are who we are, is the energy that's coming through for you. Like, you're trying too hard to prove something to yourself, is who I feel, and to everybody else. I feel like just letting go is gonna, and using your heart to make some of these decisions in your life for you is going to be how you kind of manifest, how everything can come in for you, how you can shift this energy in your life. I feel like you're doing a lot of repelling right now because you don't believe in your own strength and power. So you're trying too hard. I hope that makes sense. I feel like, again, everything you've ever dreamt of, on the other side of you really having a faith that you are worthy of all the greatest things. This is the hardest thing in the fucking world to do, is just really believing that we deserve it, that it isn't just a dream or an imagination, that all the things that our heart is calling us or feeling drawn to are genuinely for us. We just have a hard time believing that we're worthy of it. And the more we don't believe it, the more we feel like we need to prove it to ourselves and to everyone else. And then we're working our asses off. We're not living in the life that we want to live because we're miserable trying so hard. All we had to do was stop trying, is the energy that I'm getting. I hope that makes sense. And I love you. And we're moving right along here. Absolutely. I love you guys. Okay, we are going to move on along here to Aquarius. Aquarius, Melissa here. We got Aquarius and Pisces left, guys. I really love you guys. Thanks for being here. We are going to do Aquarius right now. My name is Melissa. I am going to be your tarot card reader, and we are going to pull some of these moon magic cards as well as some tarot just to see whatever the divine has for you at this time. I let go, I release. I am within perfect possibility. All of the messages are the same, but that's okay. I love doing these all signs readings anyways, even though it fucks up the algorithm, because they really care about what's that, guys? Retention, audience retention, which I don't care. I have given up on this ever becoming success. This is successful to me. I love it here. I love you guys, and that is what success does mean to me. Okay, I did feel like I had a message I wanted the whole world to see, but if God believes that too, they will. So we'll just have that faith in the divine. But anyway, I let go, I release, I am within perfect possibility. I have no idea why I started talking about myself again, but that is fun for me. Okay. Oh, you guys. I flow towards my goal. I am strongly protected as I go. I let go. I release. I am within perfect possibility. Okay. Yeah, there's a strong need for us to let go of the things that are not working in our lives so that we can have the things that will work for us. And we have to trust that, even if we think the thing that we're not letting go of is what's meant for us. And it's like often we've made an entire futuristic vision of where this is going. So that's why it's so hard for us to let things go. But the divine has something better planned. That is real as fuck. Whatever that may be, who we on here? Aquarius, something about self-doubt here. Feeling like you're trapped in a cycle. I don't think you know it's a cycle. We don't always go, wow, I'm trapped in a cycle. Like that's not kind of like how humans think. But if you keep seeing the same thing showing up in your life with different faces, different whatever, but they feel the same, that's a cycle. And they aren't fun. Then it's like you're doing the repeat, you're on repeat your whole damn life. And that cycle repeating is just literally waiting for you to make a different decision in your life, to do it differently, to take care of yourself better, to do this differently, to make a better choice. That isn't always easy to make. You're either afraid to step out of your comfort zone, or it looks boring, or it doesn't seem, but your heart is calling you to it. You know it's best for you. And this is how we end a cycle. Okay. I let go, I release, I'm within perfect possibility. You need to let go of whatever this is that you're holding on to, because you need to have faith that you're capable of, you're worthy of, and you're going to have things that are meant for you. You don't need to chase after things that are, whether it be a business or a person, we don't ever need to chase. We are way too worthy to be chasing after things that don't seem to want us. Here it's like you don't even know how powerful you are, worthy you are, or beautiful you are, or fucking brilliant you are. Something here, you're doubting yourself and feeling the need to kind of prove yourself. Keep getting this on everybody. This cycle that we get trapped in here is that we keep on doing the same thing and expecting a different result. That's what the energy I'm getting here. So I do feel like you're in this energy of really being able to manifest whatever it is you want into your reality, but you have to believe you can do it. And whatever that is for you, I feel like you need to release something. Someone could be a Libra or a Taurus here. It feels more like you need to let go of the idea of how something was going to look. And it's like I'm watching you like, if you think that your goal is right here, but God's goal is way up here for you, and you stop at your goal or something like that, there's something that you need to go beyond your limits. And I don't know what that means. Not in a bad way. Beyond your comfort zone here. Well, I hope that makes sense for you, because I'm definitely done channeling that message. I can't figure out what the fuck I was saying or where I was. I feel like I'm lost. And I love you, but it felt like, well, similar to all, there's something you need to let go of, and that's never fun. I'm going to say now, like, I let go of a bunch of items that I've been holding on to for a long time. Some of them were because they were really expensive items, and I've had them since I used to make money, and I didn't want to let go of them, even though I didn't use them anymore, but I finally did. I finally like got rid of every fucking thing. And next, like, lo and behold, a new job, a new opportunity, new money, and new things have entered my life because I made room. And I feel like there's a strong need for you to release something, let go of something so that you can have these new opportunities come in for you as well. Okay. I love you so much. Oh, hi. Hi, Corabelle. Aw. I love you. Stop. I'll cry right now. Okay. I just got emotional. I have no idea why. Okay, guys. Pisces, hi. My name is Melissa, and I'm going to be your tarot card reader. And we are going to get you some of these moon magic cards and then some tarot as well. And we're just going to see what the divine has for you for messages. I shine my light outwards for all to see. I love that. Okay. I do feel like you're in the public eye or being called to the public eye, which I gather more wisdom each day. All feeling very Pisces-esque, okay? Maybe being called to the public eye if you're not already there. God, I'm getting some sort of self-doubty, or I don't even know if it's self-doubt so much as doubt in, let me just see here. This could be love. We got the Two of Cups and the Chariot card. I gather more wisdom each day. Okay, I do feel like you've been doing some online studying. Okay. That's what I'm getting here. Or just in general, I feel like I feel like online school for whoever I'm reading for here, Pisces, it feels like there's something that you've learned. I'm getting like, it's a combination of something you've earned and something you've learned. Okay. It's cute. I'm trying to get the energy on it. So it's like a combination of the wisdom you've acquired from the experiences you've had in life, along with some experiences from online learning. It doesn't have to be online. Some learning that you've done, some things that you've also learned from other humans, which of course we all know I am not a huge fan of. I'm not a huge fan of learning from other humans because I'm not great at it. Okay. I wasn't gifted with intellect. I was gifted with channeling information from the divine. So I'm not going to say that learning from other humans is bad for everyone. I just can't do it. So it doesn't work for me, but I do hate when people learn from somebody else and then want to argue with my perspective with somebody else's perspective. I'm like, at least come to me with your own perspective and then we can have an argument here or whatever this is. We can have a conversation, but don't come to me with some shit you read from somebody else because who the fuck knows if they were right? I can't prove that shit. Can you? Anyway, weird shit. But I feel like you have a combination of life experience, wisdom, intuition, all this shit working in your favor here. I shine my light over. I mean, there's some huge victory in the public eye here with the Chariot card, something that you're being asked to go towards. It's like you're feeling called to go towards it, but you don't feel like, I'm getting you don't feel like you have enough information, right? You're still curious. You want to learn more before you decide. Before you start this online business, maybe you want to become a YouTube tarot card reader. By the way, you're going to be the best. Okay. Something like that. It's like you have everything you need. You already did, but now you've even got more. You've acquired. Also, they want me to remind you that no matter what you learn from other human beings, always trust what your intuition is telling you, your gut is telling you. You're very connected divinely, and with the Two of Cups here, that is like about a connection to your higher self. You're able to hear that voice over. So it's sometimes hard for me. This is another reason I never wanted to take in too much human information, was because then I was like, did I hear that from somebody or is that being channeled through me? So that's hard for me to know sometimes too. Maybe that's not hard for everybody to be able to decipher. But something here about you know enough. It's time to start. Whatever this is, okay? I feel like a victory in the public eye, whatever that might be for you. Go balls to the walls with it. Okay. Like go in, dive in, get yourself the nicest. If you have the money, don't put yourself in an uncomfortable financial situation to go after your dreams ever. God will never ask you to go broke trying to follow your dreams, but, believe in yourself, whatever this is that you're feeling called to do. It's like, go buy the nicest camera if you can afford to, and take yourself seriously is the energy that I'm getting here. You have all the wisdom. It's like you have what people have learned and taught you, but you have like 99% more than that because of the things that you've experienced in your life and the things that have channeled through you. Okay. So it's time to let your light shine. Okay. I love this for you. It feels very powerful. Okay. Whatever that is, don't forget about your little tarot card reader here at she'saheyoka.com. Oh, yes, Sadie, me too, the hard way. Those are life experiences that we get to probably collect more wisdom from the hard way than from any other way. Okay. But I love you guys so much. I am not, I mean, I will always take super chat questions, but I was not planning on it. I love you guys so so much. Okay. That was so much fun. And thank you for letting me be your tarot card reader for the day. And don't forget to go check out Yin Reiki Light. Be the light and subscribe over there, guys, if you are here and interested in good human beings and good information and good wisdom and genuine what's the right word that I'm looking for here? Genuine, authentic intent. Okay. Like the best intentions, purest intentions you will find here on YouTube. Okay. So check her out, and I love you guys, and I will probably be back. I'm going to go do a, not right this second, J-Dubs, by the way, but I'm going to do a Cancerian reading over on the Cancerian experience as well. And I may come back later for a super chat. Oh, I'll do a super chat now. What does J-Dubs need to know for the week? Let's find out. J-Dubs, love. Let's find out more. There's a strong need to choose something with your heart here. Go with your intuition. I don't know. This feels like it could be about interesting. Okay. Yeah, feels like there's something in your life. And I think I know what it's about, but I'm not going to say it out loud. But so I feel like there's something that you're needing to listen to your intuition, not every expert is an expert. Okay. It's important that you know that, but I also want you to trust people. Unlike I don't trust people very often, but, your body is telling you something. I don't know what this is. Could be about work, by the way. Could be about a Virgo. But it's asking you to choose something with your heart and trust your intuition and trust yourself. You are the expert. Okay. I feel like you're looking for expert advice at something. And I don't know what this is exactly, but the divine wants you to know that you, especially as a Cancerian, are the expert. You can feel things that people can't feel. You can sense things that people can't sense. And when somebody that is the expert you're going to can only take in third dimensional information, it's important that you trust your fifth dimensional gifts. Okay. So please just trust yourself, even if what your fifth dimensional gifts are telling you to trust the expert, then do that. But I feel like there's something that's going to be your heart's telling you this, some expert is telling you that. And the divine wants you to always trust your heart, follow your heart in any situation like that. Also an Aquarius. I feel like this comes for you a lot, could be coming in the love department. Okay. I feel like I get that on you before I've gotten that. Are you a Cancer, Sadie? I always wondered that, but I never knew. But you don't have to tell me here, okay? Or you don't ever have to tell me anywhere. Anyways, so I love you guys so much, and I hope that makes sense for you. And always trust your intuition. Oh, I knew in my heart, right? Okay. Always trust your intuition because there's just very few people that you can feel the genuine care, like the true nature of their soul. And whenever I feel like it's almost always a Cancerian. I'm not saying everybody else isn't loving. I love you all so much. But Cancerians sometimes overlook their own needs for others because of their deep, true care for humanity. And I love you guys all, J-Dubs, and please let me know how everything is going with you. You guys, I do have an email address and a website you can always contact me on outside of here. Sadie, if you ever want to go live with me, you let me know, okay? We'll do it together sometime. I love you so much. And I'll see you guys over on the Cancerian experience this evening, and possibly I'll come back here to do a free Q&A, okay? Only if Sadie isn't going live later. Otherwise, we'll be tuned in to her. Okay. So do check out Yin Reiki Light. Be the light, guys. I love you all. And I hope you guys have. Yes, we definitely should. You can email me or if I don't know if you have an email address there on your channel, but we can definitely discuss further. And I hope you guys have a lovely evening. And I can't wait to see you again. Okay. Mwah. I love you.